I am happy today. Almost 10 years ago, I was in a relationship with a woman who hurt me deeply. While there were physical blows, the real damage came from verbal, emotional, and psychological abuse. She managed to make me drop out of school, knowing how important my education was to me. The thought of me studying at university, far away from her, was unacceptable to her. We started dating in high school, and during my first attempt at high school exams, she convinced me she was pregnant. That news threw me off balance, and I failed. The following year, I repeated a grade, determined to try again. But one day, after an argument about my schooling, I came home to find her in the bathroom, having shaved her head in a fit of despair. That moment terrified me, and I never went back to school after that. Instead, I began working to support us, promising myself I would pursue my education later. Over the years, she convinced me I would never pass my exams or be able to study. Eventually, I started to believe her. Fortunately, after 6 long years, I realized that what I was experiencing was neither normal nor acceptable. We broke up, but it was a painful separation. Even now, all my social media accounts are private. I don't share personal information online or post pictures of myself or my loved ones, because I know her well enough to fear she might try to harm me again. 4 years ago, shortly after our split, I found myself in a dire situation. I had lost the job that had helped me survive the end of the relationship. My passions were stagnant. I had no money, and I was living in an empty house filled with painful memories. So, I made a bold decision. I had always wanted to write and believed I had some talent, but I didn't think it was good enough. So, I decided to leave my countryside home, sleep on friends' sofas in the city, and finally pursue my education. I enrolled in a university access program, night classes designed for those like me who had failed their exams and were too old to return to high school. I attended diligently while working and moving from one friend's place to another when I overstayed my welcome. I passed the program and began a literature degree. Around the same time, I managed to afford a room in a shared apartment. My original plan was simply to complete my first year, learn as much as I could, and then likely fail. I couldn't believe I had even passed the access program. But to my surprise, I passed my first year, then my second, and even my third. A professor noticed my work and encouraged me to continue with a master's degree. He believed in my potential and helped me find a dissertation topic and supervisor before I even graduated. Yesterday, I went to the university to collect my diploma. This small piece of paper represented everything she had been wrong about. I almost cried. Today, I was paid to be a mock oral examiner for the French baccalaureate at a high school in my town. Me, the guy who had failed the baccalaureate multiple times. I was there, helping students prepare for the same exams I once struggled with. And I'm happy. Happy because I'm with an incredible woman who loves me deeply. Happy because my painful past is behind me, and she is no longer a part of my life. Happy because she was wrong about me. In the years since, I've created, experienced, and imagined so many things I never thought possible. 10 years ago, when asked what I would do if I were rich, I said I would study medieval paleography, old, illegible manuscripts. Today, I'm not rich, but I'm working on a thesis about editing medieval texts, so maybe I am rich in a different way. Never mind, I am happy today.